Continuing with Libra, for my Libra viewers. What's hidden from my Libra viewers at this time? Stress. Either someone around you is very stressed, or you're not acknowledging your stress. There can be positive stress in life, but I feel like this is something that's negative. So I think you need to take time to breathe out, relax, recharge, self-care, take the best care of yourself, say no to others, set healthy boundaries. Okay, or if you acknowledge, if you know that's not you, you're in a very balanced and fulfilled energy, it could be that someone around you is stressed. And maybe opening up a conversation with that person could be helpful, if you feel like you're in a space to do that. But stress is a theme right now in your life, and so it's important that you do address it and don't ignore it. And we can deal with stress in many different ways, and sometimes it's helpful to have like a little box and write down ideas of like stress relievers or what brings you joy, things like that. Throw it in the box, fold it up in paper, fold it up, put it in the box, and when you're stressed out, reach in there, or even like a decompression box, whatever it is, and reach in and pull something out, open it up and be like, oh, it's reminding you of the tools in your toolbox that you have to de-stress or decompress. And instead of being like, when you're stressed and you're overthinking, you can't even like put your finger on what would be helpful. Go to that box, open it up, go through it, pull something out, and see if that aligns. It could be something simple. It could be blowing bubbles. It could be working out. It could be going for a nature walk. It could be just sitting and being and breathing. It could be making a cup of tea. I think it's really important that you do this, Libra. This will be helpful for you. It could be sitting with a crystal, connecting with your animals, calling a friend, but there's a sense of suffering and silence, and that's just not necessary. So reach out for assistance, reach out for help, and create that box, of healthy things, healthy de-stressors, pleasure practices. There's so many things that you can do that, are within reach and that are really simple too. So create that list, okay? So you can address your stress. And, even if you're not stressed right now and it's somebody else, maybe encourage somebody that to make that list, okay? Or help them make it. Or, if you're friends and you're both stressed, maybe you can make it together. Like you can sit down and bounce ideas off of each other and make it kind of a fun thing. And then you also have this, this box, each of you have this box that you can reference whenever needed. Another thing that's coming up, if you're energetically inclined, is you can create like a Reiki box of light that you can put what you're stressed out about. You can remove it from your energy field, put it into that box to transmute and to create some space for it. So it's not taking up energetic space. You can separate yourself from it for a while and take a break, because I am exhausted in this energy right now. And I think this is my third reading, and I knew going into this one it was going to be a bit heavier, take a little bit more of my energy. But it's also very clear, like, the way that you're talking too. If, like, you're having a hard time finding your words, or you can definitely tell that you're stressed, okay? Yawning to release. Do something for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Libra. Let's go to Aquarius. So for my Aquarius viewers, highest and best messages. What's hidden from my Aquarius viewers? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and passed on loved ones. Spirit guides are trying to get your attention. Okay? High vibrational. Could have to do with some sort of travel. Okay, so they could be bringing forth some sort of information about travel that's important for you to know at this time, Aquarius. Maybe, you have to update something, or there's something that your ancestor or angel or guides are trying to get across to you. Maybe for some of you, you're traveling, you're stressed out about it. Call upon your angels and guides, connect with them to create that energy protection and just kind of like help soothe you. Okay, some of you have spirit guides, that are trying to get your attention. So pay attention to those little signs. There's many of them, and you can, once you create that relationship, you can connect with your spiritual team, and they can have like a signature way of getting your attention. Like Maybe it's pennies, maybe it's feathers, maybe it's, messages, that you see, or angel numbers or things like that. You just kind of have to build that relationship very much like you build a regular connection, which, takes communication, it takes trust, it takes discernment too, because of course there's trickster energies out there. So make sure you're grounding, protecting yourself. Again, like beings of light or high frequency beings will be loving, encouraging. Sometimes they can be stern, especially if they're ancestors. They can be stern. They can be direct. But, anybody who is like anything that feels dense, heavy, negative, fear-driven, that's not of a high frequency. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. But I feel like these guides are coming in to soothe, to calm, to maybe give you a little bit of reassurance, a little bit of guidance, or just maybe say like how much they love and appreciate you. Okay, so if you're facing anything dense, dark, heavy, energetically especially, or you're just facing fear, you're facing some fear, of course reach out to people in the physical, right? But also don't forget your spirit guides, don't forget the energetic beings. Sometimes you have to kind of call them in to assist you, especially with angels. So it might be that, or maybe there's a certain ancestor who's wanting to connect with you, reach out to you, just bring you love. That could be the case as well. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. And I think that is everyone. Fire signs, earth signs, water signs, air signs, yes. So I hope that this brought you guidance, support, empowerment, clarity. Again, receive what aligns, release what doesn't align with you. It was pretty well balanced. I was glad with the messages that came through. Were pretty high vibrational. We didn't get into a lot of spilling the tea or drama, really. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you again for joining me. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.